Hello, welcome to Music Messages Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back. This video is actually for all signs. It is a love reading to start the month of February, and as I put up on my community tab a couple of weeks ago, I probably will be doing all signs readings for the most part. If and when I'm able to return to the Zodiac series, I of course will pick up where I left off, but I wanted to get some messages out there to you that are love related. We are in February. We have Valentine's Day coming up. There's a lot of beautiful energy that I'm sensing right now for somebody. So I wanted to get these messages out to whoever they are meant for, regardless of zodiac sign. If you could hit the like button, it would really help our channel grow. If you could drop a comment below, maybe let me know how your holidays were, how your new year has started. Again, I do apologize for the fact that I have to take moments of hiatus here and there, but without boring you too much with the details, I just have a lot going on, and that is why that happens from time to time. As I always say, please make sure you're using your discernment with any messages that do come through today to make sure you're only taking what resonates for you personally. We are going to get right into this. I did pick up the fact that somebody here is having extremely romantic feelings for you, but they're also heartbroken is what I was getting, and I was getting that they want to know the truth from you about something. So I'm not sure if you've just had some kind of like split up from someone or a breakup, or you've had some kind of really long difficult conversation that left this person really confused, but they want to know what the truth is from you for whoever you are. I'm hearing Marianne for someone. Now I'm hearing, I see my Marianne walking away. Just gonna channel what comes through today pretty openly, pretty freely. And you know what? I kind of like the freedom that this is not bound to one specific zodiac sign, because sometimes, I think sometimes that those are great videos to do, but I think there are times where that restricts the information that's meant to get to certain people. All right, stars in the sky, limitless possibilities. Exactly what I was just saying. I feel all of this potential right now coming through for somebody. And I didn't want to stifle that. I wanted to keep it open-ended with the type of video that we did. Muting pain. I do feel like this is the other person, whoever's attached to you, whoever you are. This person is in a Three of Swords right now. Three of Swords, Five of Cups. They're in a lot of heavy heartbreak over you. Now, if this didn't immediately happen in your recent past, this could be somebody from your more distant past that you're not even thinking about anymore. For some reason, you have resurfaced in this person's brain, whether it be recent or distant past, and they are really going through it right now, collective, okay? So they're the one that I'm sensing is in heartbreak. You might also be. This could also be something you're experiencing right now. And if it is something you're experiencing, Spirit wants you to know that it's a good idea to take some time to transmute as much of that as you can into something positive. I saw the Queen of Wands before as I was shuffling, and I took that to mean that someone's finding you really, really irresistible right now. Your energy, your attractiveness, everything about you is just so enticing to whoever this is, even if they're just thinking about memories of you. But I also think that for somebody here, your creativity is going to help you transmute any heartbreak or negative emotions you might be going through. Even if you're not heartbroken over someone specific right now, any kind of like stuck energy or depressive energy that you may have been feeling, that's going to open up and loosen up as you allow yourself to do something that brings out your creative spark. That could be anything. That could be singing, writing, dancing, drawing, anything that you feel drawn to. It doesn't even have to be something that you're necessarily skilled at or that you've done before. Anything that you feel pulled to right now in the creative department, in that wands energy, is going to help free up any stuck energy. And I know personally for me, the wintertime it can be brutal with, I do suffer from seasonal depression. I find that my own energy has a tendency to get stagnant during this time if I'm not intentional about things that I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. So that's an important message for someone here. But we do have the fates that want to be heard. And we also have a lot of moon imagery coming out here on all of the cards. All right, so something might be hidden that's coming to light. Like I said, someone really wants to know the truth about something. This could be you, but I'm picking up that somebody attached to you really wants an answer from you about something. But you're about to find out, I feel like you're about to find out who this person is that wants this information from you, that wants to come towards you, that's been in heartbreak over you. And for some of you, it is a fated connection. Okay, it's like Wheel of Fortune type energy here as well. It might be a very high level soulmate. So there's a lot of potential here with this person. I'm not sure who this is to you or how you left off, but I do sense that if it was somebody who hadn't done a lot of internal work on themselves, that's actually changed. This is someone who's up leveled a lot since the last time you've spoken to them. And as I was talking about your creative spark before, we have the Inspiration, Joyful Muse card coming out. So yeah, that's a really important message for somebody here. Getting back into that creative groove, finding your creative inspiration. That's going to be really important to somebody here for your own personal growth and whatever it is you're going through at the current moment for yourself, regardless of your status in romantic relationships with other people. He's holding a stringed instrument on this card. So music could be very important in finding that creative spark again. So maybe you might engage in something with a musical instrument or singing or something that has to do with music. Listening to music can also help ignite that spark for you, is what I just heard as well. So those are just personal messages for you, collective. Let's get one more of these cards. Yeah, I just heard the name Mark for someone here. Heart, home, compassion. I feel like somebody here has been very hard on themselves recently, and I'm just getting a lot of heart chakra imagery here and energy. It's time to pour into yourself with self-love practices again. Sometimes whatever creative projects we have going on can help us reconnect with that energy. It's our divine energy, divine feminine energy, that creativity, that nurturing energy. It kind of all intertwines. So I feel like somebody here may have been really harsh with yourself recently, and that's it's spirit letting you know to be softer with yourself, be more gentle with yourself. There might be something going on with your physical home as well, but I'm only getting positive energy off of this. So somebody might be moving. You might be obtaining a new residence, moving into a new apartment or an actual house. Someone here might become a homeowner this month, is what I just heard. So I apologize for that little interruption there. I did have to cut the video because I had an important text message coming through that I could not ignore. Okay, so we are going to get right into it, guys. Again, somebody wants some kind of truth from you. They want to know what's going on, what would happen. They want to talk about, like, go over the events that transpired between you. I'm seeing a messy breakup or like a long drawn out phone conversation happening overnight. This, again, doesn't have to be something that happened anytime recently. This could be something that happened in your more distant past. And for some reason, your energy is resurfacing in this person's mind, possibly as they're going through their own healing journey. And they want to know what really happened between the two of you. They want clarity. But I feel like this person wants more. Like, they're feeling heartbroken over something that happened between you. Maybe just how you left off. Maybe the fact that you don't talk as much anymore. Maybe you were really, really close at one point. I just heard Jezebel. So there may have been a Jezebel spirit that got between the two of you, like a karmic energy, something that they chose over you that they thought would be better for them, and it ended up just completely biting them in the end. Like they can't believe they chose this other person or energy over you. I am getting the flavor that this was like a younger relationship, like somebody you may have connected with when you were younger, and the two of you were more immature and less experienced, and this person just kind of chased the wrong things. That's for somebody here. But either way, it's somebody who's in heavy regret over you. They're really heartbroken by how things turned out, and they want to know something. All right, so I see somebody reaching out via text message or even possibly calling you. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's someone who wants to come in with an offer, but this has been a long time coming. This is somebody that has been thinking about reaching out to you for a while, but has been taking their time and thinking about the best ways to come towards you. We have justice. Yeah, this is karmic justice. I also, when I was shuffling before, it was a completely different deck than the one I'm using right now. There was a lot of Libran energy coming out. So whoever I'm speaking to, maybe you are a Libra, maybe you have a lot of Libra placements. Maybe the person that's connected to you that I'm picking up, their energy might be a Libra. But they don't feel like things left off in a way that did your relationship justice. They feel like it was left, a lot of things were left unsaid, a lot of things were left unresolved. And it's kind of always nagged at this person in the back corners of their mind. They want to right this situation. I feel like they're going to come in and say they want to have some kind of conversation with you, but it's really a lot more. They might not even realize how much more they want with you. For some of them, they might just be telling themselves that they want closure, but I think it's a lot more than that. They actually have hopes of rekindling something with you. Or we have the Hermit in reverse, so I feel like you might be in Hermit mode and like transitioning out of that. A lot of people go into Hermit mode during the winter time, so I wouldn't be surprised. Or this could be the person that we're talking about. Like maybe this is somebody you didn't know where they went after the two of you disconnected, and they're about to resurface because they're actually willing to come out of that shell that they may have built, or that wall that they built between the two of you. That's also Virgo energy, but I'm really getting that it pertains more to the fact that this person may have gone ghost on you after the two of you disconnected, and they're about to resurface. They're about to come out of that Hermit mode, at least with regard to your relationship. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I was picking up Jezebel energy before. Whenever I get a queen in reverse, you know, it's a feminine energy that is not in the upright. So it's somebody who, for example, somebody who could be very materialistic, like overly materialistic, focused on somebody's money, on their bankroll, and on what that person can financially do for them. And I feel like maybe your person, like I said, chased a karmic relationship in the past, chased a karmic partner who was really there trying to manipulate them and to gain something out of their connection, out of their romantic connection with whoever your person is. They might still be connected to this person. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but absolutely doesn't have to be. It could just be somebody with those characteristics. Like I'm almost getting like a reverse Empress. So this might be like a baby mama or somebody that this person has children with, somebody that this person had a family with and once maybe saw as a Queen of Pentacles or Empress type energy, but really that person is not in the upright. We have the High Priestess here. This person's intuition knows that they chose wrong when it comes to you. It's Pisces energy, so it might be a Pisces that you're dealing with. But you and this person, first of all, you have a very telepathic connection with whoever this is. I feel like you may have dreams of each other very often. You may actually get downloads from one another as well. And maybe you've kind of always known that on a subconscious level, that this person has been with you to some capacity, and has been in your energy and never fully left, even though they haven't been in your physical world. Again, for some of you, this could be the recent past, like something that happened in the recent past with you and somebody that you were connecting with. Intuitively, the two of you know, though, that this is a very fated, very high vibrational connection that you have with one another. Your person has some attachments, though, that they need to let go. They either realize this very recently or this has been a gradual process, and that's why you haven't heard from them. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, they want to come in with like a very romantic offer or message towards you. I feel like it's going to be a very sentimental message. I almost got like Knight of Cups energy off of that, like an offer that this person wants to make. But like I said, they're going to come in wanting to have a conversation or masking a little bit in the type of message that they send to you. They might ask you like, hey, do you want to go out and get some coffee or grab a bite to eat and just kind of catch up? I don't really like the way we left things and I just want to get some closure or talk to you about it. Something like that. It's obviously not going to sound that formal, but something along the lines of, you know, let's grab a bite to eat. I don't like how we left things. It's not sitting well with me and I want to talk to you about it. But there's actually like a bigger motive behind that. I'm seeing somebody eat shrimp or like seafood. I'm not sure if someone here really likes that type of food, you or this person, or maybe that's something you used to get a lot together when you would go out to eat. But yeah, I'm seeing seafood for somebody, shrimp and lobster in particular. We have the Six of Wands. So yeah, this person wants success. with you. They see a potentially successful connection with you. I'm not sure if something has changed in the circumstances around you or around this person that would make them feel like there's a greater chance for success now for the two of you to connect than there was before. So for example, one or both of you may have removed an obstacle or maybe several obstacles that were blocking the way between the two of you in the past. So it could be a karmic partner. It could be like location. I just heard for somebody, or like a job required this person to move physically away from you. And now that has changed. So that's a very specific message. But for some of you, it might have to do with like logistical challenges that were in the way. I was picking up the Wheel of Fortune really heavy before. The Six of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune, this is beautiful energy. Like, this is a highly, highly fated connection, as I said before. We even had the Fates card come out earlier, but you have every chance for success in connecting with this person if it's something that you're interested in when they come back towards you. It's really exciting for whoever this message is for. It is feeling a little specific, so I'm not sure if it's going to be for everybody today, but I did want to get some messages out to you. All right, we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, there was some kind of painful ending in the past with you and this person. You may have felt betrayed by them as well. So if they did choose somebody else over you, that might have stung really deeply and made you feel really, really heartbroken. But what I'm really getting now is that this person is in heartbreak over you. And they're replaying memories. They're replaying either something you said to them. They're replaying something that happened between the two of you that was really messy and chaotic, is what I just heard. And it left them in heartbreak, even if it seemed like you were the one who got hurt in that situation. This person is actually in really deep regret, and they're feeling all the pain right now. You might actually, if you know what I'm talking about, like if this is your message, you probably know what situation I'm referring to. You probably have some underlying stings of regret and pain that go along with that situation as well, because it was hard to deal with when it happened to you. I mean, it may have even made you feel like very unfair or betrayed with how you were being treated, but this person is now feeling the after effects. I just saw a boomerang. Like that's also the meaning of the Wheel of Fortune here, karma. So this person is experiencing the karma that they doled out to you by the way they treated you or how they left things with you. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person doesn't know exactly what to say or how to come forward, but I don't think it's going to hold them back. I definitely think that they are going to come towards you. For some reason, I don't always get this off the Two of Wands, but for some reason, I feel like this person did have some kind of choice to make, where it was either you or another person, or you or another situation. Like I said before, like a job that required them to move long distance and it just wasn't going to work anymore between the two of you. Those are just examples, but I feel like this person was given a choice and they chose wrong because they moved away from you and ended their relationship with you. We have, I have two cards sticking together. I'm going to take both of them. We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this person walked away. You were this person walked away, but I feel like it was this person and it caused a tower. Okay. Sorry about all the interruptions. I do have to, I had to get up and do something else. All right, let's see what else we have here, guys. I may return to some of these decks in a bit. I'm not sure where the reading is going to take us. Like I said before, I'm trying to leave it very open-ended because I feel like that's how the messages that need to come through are going to come through. But yeah, there's a lot of heartbreak attached to this connection. I'm getting that most of it is past influence, even if it's very recent past. This person is torn up emotionally over you right now, whoever you are. Yeah, reminiscing. We have camera coming out, reminiscing. I feel like this person is actually looking at pictures of the two of you, or this could be their mind's eye just going over things, like I said before, that have happened between the two of you. But they're actually remembering little parts about you as well, like things that are very specific to how you look, how your energy feels. I just heard they're remembering your smile, and I'm seeing like light greenish blue eyes for somebody here, so I'm not sure if that's your eye color, but they're remembering something very specific about the way you look that they love. Probably something they always used to talk about when they were with you, like your eyes or your smile or something very specific to you. It says reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past and perception. This person is woke when it comes to what is important in a love connection. They understand that they chose wrong. They understand why they made that decision back then and why it was wrong, basically. All right, why they should have chosen you over whatever was presented to them in the past. I'm just seeing like a crossroads and this person choosing the wrong path. They know this though. Yeah, heartbroken. I'm not surprised to see this. I saw this before as I was shuffling. They're really, really just deeply in regret, feeling lost, grieving, and despair. I feel like for someone here, this may have been recent. So for some of you, it's going to connect differently. For some of you, this is someone from the distant past that you just resurfaced in this person's mind because they're finally on your frequency. But for somebody here, this was very recent, like maybe in the past day or so for someone specific. And this person is just really, they can't eat, they can't sleep. They're in that stage of the breakup where they just want you. They want your energy. I'm seeing like a sitcom, so I'm not sure if you're the person I'm talking about there. That part is not going to be for everybody. But if you're the person I'm talking about, you may have watched a specific show with this person every day or been on the phone with them. Maybe that's like when you would be on the phone or connecting with them, there would be a certain show on the TV that you'd be watching, one or both of you. I'm just seeing that. I'm seeing somebody's living room right now. Addiction. Normally, I would say maybe you or this person had battled an addiction in the past that maybe got in the way of the connection. For some of you, that might be the case. This is devil energy for sure. Some kind of devil energy got in the way. Could even just be someone's ego. But also, I'm getting the word craving. This person's craving your energy. They almost feel addicted to you, even if it is somebody from your deep past. For some reason, the need to be in your energy has been reawakened in this person's mind, and they're feeling like they need, I don't want to say like a hit of your energy, but that's kind of the feeling. Like they need to connect with you to feel whole at the moment. And almost to the point where it's a little bit unhealthy, but the pull is so strong that they just feel they don't really want to do anything else. They can't do much else but think of you right now. They're ruminating really, really heavily. I just heard a name. I think it's a name attached to a feminine energy that begins with D. It sounded like Darlene. So D-A-R. Could be something along those lines. Paradise. This is what this person is seeing with you. They want a happy reunion with you. Also, though, it's coming out on the Eight of Cups. I'm just getting that this person was falsely led away from you. And it may have been by some kind of devil energy. Some kind of negative, toxic devil energy that painted a really beautiful picture for this person and kind of lured them to the edge away from your connection. Again, very easily could pertain to another person that this person was connecting with, another romantic interest. I did get Jezebel before, so it could be someone who was tempting this person with something. Maybe it was someone who used to use substances with this person and who kind of utilized that shared interest to manipulate them. But it can connect in a lot of different ways, so only you're going to know how exactly that connects. I just got the name Brian, something with a B. It was, for some of you, a karmic relationship that pulled this person away from you. And this person is realizing, even if it wasn't a third party that they chose over you, all they've encountered along their path are karmic relationships, karmic situations. They're realizing this. I do think this is someone who's learned a great deal from their own karma. Like they've had their own spiritual awakening at this point, I feel, and their own up-leveling. So they're seeing things from a new perspective. They're seeing things more clearly, and they're understanding where they went wrong on this journey and how it kind of led them astray. That's always a good thing. Yeah, they really want to get together with you. And I'm seeing a dinner, like a dinner table. I was seeing somebody eating shrimp or lobster before. Maybe the two of you used to go to one restaurant specifically or location, but this person wants to take you out on a date. I feel like they're going to come in with a casual tone around that, but really they're wanting more. They're wanting to have a really in-depth, meaningful conversation with you that I think they're hoping leads to more, but at the very least, they want to get to the bottom of being able to apologize to you for things, being able to explain themselves better because they feel like they didn't do a good job of that. when the two of you disconnected? Healthy choices. Yeah, this person's been doing things in a healthier way. They've broken any addiction or codependence that they've had that was tethering them, that was pulling them in the wrong direction, that was tempting them away from things that actually serve their highest good. So they've made those choices on their own. And I feel like that is why they're going to be able to come back into your life. Even if this was in the recent past, this person has had a wake-up call. So this could have happened almost overnight in a tower moment, because this person realizes, you know, they're going to lose you in the process of choosing things that are no longer serving them. So take it as it resonates. But for a lot of you, it is somebody from your distant past. You are a Phoenix rising, but I also feel like this is regarding this person and your connection. For some of you, this connection is going to rise up out of the ashes. I'm getting that Queen of Wands energy again as well. So again, this person sees you as irresistible, but also your creativity comes into play here somewhere. I'm not sure if maybe you did work on a creative project with this person. You were, maybe you're like in the arts and you and this person collaborated together at one point. If this is a relationship from the deeper past for you, it's rising up from the ashes. Like some of you don't even see this coming. I feel like it's somebody who's always kind of in the back of your mind, but you might not be consciously thinking about them at the current time. And it's gonna catch you off guard when they come towards you. Let's hear from this person though. Let's hear from their higher self, because I'm curious to hear what they have to say to you. But I would love to hear in the comments if this is resonating with you. I would love to hear about it in the comments. If you feel like, if this person does reach out to you and you are caught off guard, I would love for you to come back to the video and share with our collective. Because sometimes I'm curious who these messages are reaching and who they're for. This is definitely not my message, so it's for somebody here. What would this person have to say? This love is crazy, is what their higher self wants you to know. Love is crazy. They're definitely overcome by emotion right now. I am stuck in visions of us together. Yeah, it's coming out right next to the camera card. They are I think a lot of them are physically looking at pictures of you, but they are definitely heavily fantasizing and going over scenarios in their mind. Why do I feel so lost? They realize that, you know, they thought they had it all together and they thought they knew what was best for them. But I feel like the further they've strayed from your connection, the more lost they themselves have felt. Also, though, I feel like this person's in the process of an ego death. So even on their own journey, they're feeling a little bit lost and confused right now. And for some reason, thoughts of you are comforting to this person. That's what they're feeling, very magnetically drawn back to your energy. You were right. Yeah, you were right. Whoever you are, collective, you were right. And this person knows it. Maybe you knew that they would regret severing the connection or choosing something else over you, and you told them that. And they know that you were right. They want to tell you that too. Why do I deserve someone like you? They don't feel worthy. I'm reading a book series right now, and I'm feeling called to call out the name of the book series. It's romantasy, okay? I'm not really like big. I was never really big on the genre before. I like fantasy. I was never really into like romance or spicy books. But I got a Kindle as part of my Christmas gifts, and I'm reading the From Blood and Ash series, and I'm only on book 3. I've just started book 3, so please, no spoilers, because I'm like very heavily invested in this romantic connection here. But the masculine energy in this connection, in case you want to read it, I don't want to spoil it for you, but the masculine energy always refers to himself as unworthy, and it's kind of like unworthy of her greatness, and even of their connection. So I feel like that's the energy here. This man is feeling that for you. This person's really feeling like he's not good enough for you. Take the gender roles as they resonate. You might be the divine masculine in this connection. Take it as it resonates, but this person is not feeling worthy of you. Mostly because of how they behaved in the past. Why can't I move on from you? And why can't I tell you the truth? Okay, so that truth aspect that I was picking up before, maybe this person wants to give you a truth as well. But I feel like they want a truth from you. They want some clarity from you as well. I don't feel like you held back any information from this person, but I feel like they are unclear about something that they want to ask you about. Don't put up with my BS. That's their higher self letting you know you deserve so much better than the way they acted in the past. Okay, so that is... I mean, that has to feel somewhat You must feel somewhat vindicated even by these messages just coming through from this person's higher self. That's going to be even heightened even more when they come and talk to you physically and give you confirmation that this message was for you. We're going to get some final messages now from the Moonology deck. I may pull again from the Shaman's Oracle just because I feel like there's more to be said here a little bit today. But what else does the collective need to know about this love message wanting to come through? First quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. Communication is incoming, guys, for somebody here. And I feel like word choice is going to be very important. Clarity around how you want to express yourself is going to be very important. If you feel like you needed to hold back with this person for some reason in the past, my advice to you would be don't. My advice would also be to wait for them to come to you with the initial communication. But once they've kind of opened up that line and you're feeling comfortable, try to be as candid as possible, because I feel like something you're going to say or the way that you communicate with this person is actually what they're waiting to hear. They're waiting to hear some kind of small detail from you or some truth or clarity around something. And once you say it, once you communicate it in a specific way, it's going to unlock the path forward with this person. Just because it's almost like they need reassurance about something. And again, that's going to vary from person to person. So I don't know exactly how that's going to be relevant for you. But yeah, speak your world into being. It's also a reminder of the power that your words carry. So we manifest our world every day through the things that we think and say. So just to watch your words is another message for someone here. You may be a Gemini, or the person you're connecting with may be a Gemini. Last quarter moon in Sagittarius, so Sagittarian energy here as well. Practice gratitude. So some of these messages might just be for you on your journey right now, collective. This one I feel is for you, just like a good practice to get into. First of all, it's something we should just all do to thank the divine for the blessings that are bestowed upon us every day. Okay, even blessings that you might not think about, that you may take for granted. It's a good habit to get into, to thank the universe for those things. But it also just really puts you in a very high vibrational energy when you do take the time out to show gratitude. That's one of the highest frequencies there is being grateful for what you have and then working to kind of manifest more. So that's a great suggestion just for you. But also I feel like this person is seeing you in a new light, in that they know that they took you for granted before, and they obviously want to correct that with you. They feel like they took you for granted, and it's like you were the best thing that ever happened to them, and they just let you slip through their fingers because they didn't know what they had. That's another message for somebody here. Last quarter moon in Capricorn, leave the past behind. So I feel like this is like the messy part of the past. This person that's connected to you certainly wants to leave that behind and start fresh with you. Capricorn energy, obviously, but I think it's spirit letting you know, if you have any interest in reconnecting with this person, just like don't bring grudges or don't bring that past toxic energy into the future with the two of you. Now, you may have to have some difficult, intense conversations to kind of clear out any residual energy lingering between the two of you. Anything that's toxic, anything that can cause challenges or obstacles might need to be discussed. But once you've had those conversations, I feel like you need to leave it in the past and move forward if this person is somebody you want to connect with. New moon in Sagittarius, a lot of Sagittarian energy here. Focus on the positive. Yeah, so as you're building with this person, if that's something that you want to do, it's spirit letting you know you need to focus on what you want to build as opposed to the negative things that may have happened in the past with you and them. I'm being called to share a quote. I think I've shared it here before because it's one of my favorite quotes. I believe it's a quote from Socrates. It says, "The secret of change lies not in fighting the old, but in building the new." I don't know if I got it verbatim, but it's something along those lines. Like, instead of resisting and pushing back against things that didn't go right in the past, building fresh, like meeting yourself where you are in a situation and then building fresh and envisioning what you do want to achieve is actually far more powerful. It's basically manifestation. Last quarter moon in Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen. So Scorpio energy, but like I said before, with that heavy moon imagery, I really feel like for some of you, you don't know that this person is planning on saying something to you. It's for you, it's like a closed chapter. You've kind of made your peace with it. Even if this person is kind of always in the back of your mind, you might think of them from time to time. But as far as the situation, I don't think you anticipated this person saying anything to you. So that's going to come as a shock. They might also reveal something to you that you didn't know about something that transpired between the two of you. Maybe there was a misunderstanding or a piece of information that you didn't have. New moon in Aries, go for it. I feel like that's just the universe giving you the green light here. This person has done the internal work necessary to connect with you in a healthy way. So if you are so inclined, the divine wants you to know that it is something that could be really, really beautiful and harmonious between the two of you. It is, for some of you, a fated connection. So obviously we always have our own free will, but it's something that could be really positive and beautiful for you if you let it in. I'm feeling compelled to continue pulling just a couple more cards. This is, even though this person, I started with that energy of this person being heartbroken and wanting some kind of truth from you. This is actually a really beautiful energy just because of how much this person does really love you, whoever you are. So just know that. Getting the name David for somebody. Watchers, transpersonal. What I'm getting here is that you have the support of your angels and your spirit guides as this kind of unfolds in your life. The number 60 might be relevant for some reason to this connection, or the number 6. So maybe you met in June, maybe somebody has a birthday in June. That's just one way this could potentially connect. But yeah, I'm getting that you have a lot of divine support. So if it's something that you're interested in, when this person comes back around, I would say trust your gut. Trust it if it feels right, because I feel like you're being supported and guided into a union with this person if you really want it. Benefactor, grace, and generosity. The number 3 might connect to someone here. But yeah, I feel like that generosity is the offer. Like this person is maybe somebody in the past that you had a standoff with, like battle of the wills type energy. You didn't want to be the first to bend. They didn't want to be the first one to come forward. But I feel like they're swallowing their pride and they're coming forward to you with this offer of peace. And this offer to reconnect, and they are actually willing to kind of self-sacrifice in that way in order to connect back with you. I heard the name Karen. Karen, Karen. Or Kareem, maybe. This person might have also generated some actual physical wealth in the time period since you've been apart. Falling angels, spiritual narcolepsy. I feel like this is, I don't know why I'm being compelled to say this, and I just keep it real here, guys. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I feel like that might be a message for you. I feel like someone here is a little bit stagnant with your energy, and it's just spirit letting you know, like, to get back on track. Maybe you've kind of lost sight of your spirituality. You might be going through like a mini dark night of the soul or something like that. Like I said, the winter time is tricky for some people. So if that's you, it's just the divine like gently nudging you to get back on track. If it's not for you and it's for your person, then that was something that happened in the past that may have contributed to you guys separating. Like this person may not have had they may not have had that bird's eye view perspective that they've recently gained. And it may have kept them very like closed-minded and on a very, very closed off kind of track to what they thought success would look like. Very ego-based, material-based. Many masks, the authentic self. Yeah, that person is taking those masks off though. I feel like ego was a huge part of this person's problem. They may have had some narcissistic tendencies in the past, excuse me, but they've decided to take that mask off and, you know, just getting that little clearing in my throat chakra area there. I feel like, yeah, they're ready to speak. They're ready to come forward in an authentic way without the mask on, without any pretense, in a very authentic way of communicating with you. They've had clarity. This is a tidy house. Again, though, there's more house imagery. I feel like there's a side message here that might not have to do with the love message. You might be moving into a new house this month or in the very, very near future. So if you are looking for a place right now, I feel like you're going to find something really beautiful very soon. That's just a side note. But it also says clarity and organization. So this is somebody who has seen the light, so to speak, seen the truth, seen the error in their ways, and they want to clearly communicate that to you without any pretense, without any ego. I feel like the ego was the biggest obstacle here. This person may have just been like a King of Wands, reversed kind of energy in the past. Very grandiose, very like self-centered and just kind of full of themselves. Fortune's wheel, again, there's that Wheel of Fortune energy, and it's upright. Luck and right timing. So I feel like this is going to be a very lucky month for you in general, collective. It may relate to more than just your love life. Like I said, some of you might be moving into a new home. You might have a new job offer or something like that this month, or like a windfall of money. Maybe some of you are going to be getting a really big tax return or something like that. I just sense this really high vibrational lucky energy flowing in for you. But the main message here is that this person really wants to come in and say something to you. They can't hold it back any longer, just from what I'm getting. I'm getting like a dam about to break is the visual that I just saw in my mind's eye. So yeah, this person's going to be reaching out very, very soon. And for some of you, I feel like you're going to be super shocked by who it is, especially if a lot of time has passed since the last time you spoke. I really hope something was helpful for you today, guys. I hope it resonated for you in some way. Again, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, it would help the channel continue to grow. I might be able to start up again with our Zodiac series in the near future. If not, though, I want to get some of these general messages out to you as well. So just let me know. Let me know if anything resonated. If you hear from this person, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. Other than that, though, guys, I am wishing you all the peace and harmony. I do hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.